All right. I think one of the important comments that Mr. Hanifan made is that we have stated that we will take all complaints seriously. And I think I'm always, my preference is always to let's hear the complaints, let's hear the evidence, and make a decision. In my opinion, there's either supporting evidence or there's not. And I think probably that's the most transparent way to handle anything is to see if there's evidence or not. And I think people are going to have faith in their government to, when people make a grievance or call complaint, that you allow them to be heard, and then you make a decision. And you do it based on the facts. You don't do it on conjecture. You don't do it on rumor. You don't do it on speculation. But that you would have verifiable facts that would support the charge. And it's either there or it's not. Ms. Albertson?
So during public participation, there was significant support for Ms. Pacheco and Mr. Iannelli to not go forward with an informal hearing, and that would satisfy one component, one portion of our community. And then we heard from other members of our community, not necessarily endorsing having an informal hearing, but certainly having a different perspective from that of the supporters of these two council members. So how are we to decide? This is King Solomon. How do you know who the mother of the baby is? You know, do we side with one side, or do we side with the other side, or do we remain impartial? Have the hearing, the informal hearing, and satisfy all of our community. It isn't the hearing that's the problem. It is the content that people are objecting to. So why not have some faith? The amount of support that you brought forth you should demonstrate having faith. If you're going to go to this much effort, have some faith in your elected officials that we can hear truth also. Well, you don't have to have faith in your council if you don't want to, and that is your right, okay? So I would ask very genuinely, very respectfully, to please just quiet this down a little bit and give us a chance to do this in an intelligent and measured way without factioning. Because are we now a divided community? Yeah. Would we like not to be? Yeah. So how about if we just take this to its natural conclusion? Because if you have as much faith in our two council members as you say you do, then you should not be worried about the outcome. Thank you.
All right. How would council like to proceed? Ms. Albertson?
I will make a motion that we set the informal hearing so that we can finally put this to rest for the 19th.
All right, thank you. Is there a second?
Okay, motion fails. That's fine with me.
Is there a second? All right, there's no second, so the motion fails.
The motion fails.
All right, we'll go on to the next item.